Hey everyone, it's Amanda. Today I'm going to do the top 10 tips for a college student. So, here we go. First, don't settle. Look at as many colleges as you can. Apply to many, do as many tours as you can. They may seem dumb, but they are so helpful, especially during the school year, because then you can get a feel of how the school is with the college students and those days where they have prospective, maybe going to be freshmen come in for the day and tour and go meet with academic advisors and program leaders and all this stuff. Those are great because it makes you get a feel for what it's like at that university because all of them are so different. And if you settle, you might not like your college. And that could make you hate college and then not give a damn. So then your grades reflect that and your attitude reflects that. So it makes you a moodier, more person and with bad GPA. So don't settle. Look. Take the time to care and figure out what college is really right for you. Number 2, your degree will change multiple times. I, person who tends to think I'm always right when I'm not, thought I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I'm set. Then my major changed twice. I went from nursing to pre-med to psychology after, and that's just when I started college. In 2 years, my major changed twice. Before I even started college, when I was looking into colleges, I was going to be an elementary education teacher. Your major will change. I promise you. Everybody I know, it has changed. 90% of the time, your major will change at least once. Number 3, living on campus is not, to me, I like living off campus. Living off campus is prime. When you have the chance, move off campus. I really like going home to my own place. One, having a place with roommates that I don't feel awkward at. I feel more home. I feel it's just really nice to be able to, 1, have a dog, which is why I live off campus, and 2, I'm able to pick a job I want, have a job outside of school. That's how campus that I like. I'm able to have my own car. I'm able to, have my own place, and it's just really nice. So living off campus is really good, and I would take that opportunity if you can get it. If not, and you have to stay on campus, try apartments. 4, the library is incredibly useful. I know that sounds dumb, and maybe something you've heard a million times, but the library is a great place. You can print all your stuff. You can find great resources. And 3, for me, it's a place where I can focus. I put my phone down. I do my homework. I even go there during my lunch break because I have like a little over an hour break of lunch in between 2 classes. I'm able to go there and do homework after quickly eating, and it's a nice place to actually get things done. So take advantage of your library. 5, you will take strange classes. Let me tell you. And some of them you might not even heard of before. They will be a strange class in your degree that you never heard of. I mean, you have to have 120 credit hours. You will take classes that you have never heard of before. I had to take sexual Christian ethics. Yes, that is offered at my school to meet the Christian class requirement because we had to take 1 Christian class that's worth 3 credits during our time at the school because it's a Presbyterian private college. Christian sexual ethics was never a class I thought I'd even hear of. Never even dawned on me. But it was one of the handful of our list of classes under the requirements that we could take. And there will be other classes that are just as strange. And some of them may even fall under your major. Like, mine is there's one about difference in psychology between the sexes. I never even thought of that. But there are classes you never heard that may be a little different. 6, freshman 15 doesn't have to happen. No, that does not mean working out like crazy, barely eating, to be healthy and to lose weight or to not gain weight. Yes, you can go out with your friends, go to Dairy Queen, go to Buffalo Wild Wings, have fun, live life. It's college. But that being said, as long as you make sure you're eating halfway healthy, you work out or do a decent amount of exercise, you take care of your health, freshman 15 doesn't have to happen. Number 7. Amazon is a college student's best friend. My first 2 semesters of college, bought my textbooks at the bookstore at college, and the first semester was because I was dumb. The second one was because my classes switched to do some requirement for my major a week into classes, so I needed my books then, and I just on the spur of the moment, without thinking, just went to the college bookstore, and bam, was out. But I used the last 2 semesters, I used Amazon, and my book cost has literally cut in half. Last semester, my books were almost $500, and this semester they were barely a little over $200. So Amazon is your best friend in college. Number 8, don't be afraid to talk or email your professor outside of class. Bother them if you need to. Don't be afraid to, because it's super important to understand what's going on in your class, so that way you can get good grades. Especially last summer when I took summer classes, last summer that just passed, I email my professors all the time. It's your best friend. I have stat class this semester, and we're only 3 weeks in the class. I've already emailed her a bazillion times about questions about the online assignments that we have. And I'm not afraid to, because this is my grade. We're paying them money to go there and get an education and to suffer through these classes that I know I'm suffering through stats. I hate stats and classes like that. But I want to have good grades. I want to be able to turn in to future employers that I had a good grade, that I tried, that I worked, and I want to be able to learn something during these 4 years. I'm stuck there anyway to get the degree I want, to get the job I want. So might as well take advantage of it and learn. And that's why you need to be able to email your professor or talk to them after class for a few minutes and say, or go to their office hours, say, hey, I'm struggling with this, or can you quickly clear this up for me? Super important. Number 9, speaking in class is important. Don't be afraid to speak up, even just once a class period if you have a question. If you don't get something, don't be afraid to speak up and be that person that speaks up every 5 minutes. Because it's best if you do, and to understand what's going on in class, than to not, and to have it reflect in your grades. Number 10, final one. Work studies are worth every penny. I am doing a work study at the local hospital on the geriatric psych unit. That is one of the most perfect jobs I could get. 1, because it's a work study, so money, who doesn't like money? And 2, it's great on my application because it's a work study, so it shows that I'm doing things other than just school. 2, it's like perfect for my major, so it's very great for people to say to get for experience. I worked for 3 years on a geriatric psych unit, helping patients, leading recreational therapy groups with a recreational therapist. Hello. And then in the summer, when I'm not getting paid from the school, it's volunteer hours, which people love because, one, they see that you're doing something without getting paid, and I love. In the summer, last summer, it was a little crazy because I had 4 college classes going online, but I didn't care that I wasn't getting paid because I loved it anyway. I love it working there. So work studies are worth it. Don't be afraid to do a work study. It may seem like a lot, but even just doing 8 hours a week, it's worth it. So those are my top 10 tips for college students. Thank you. And bye.